Shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother Matthias coming again with another message of daily edification brought to you through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem R.O.I. All right, this is a protocol installment 2. All right, and this message I want to delve into the character of the ox and aquaf and how we're supposed to dwell. All right, this is important, very important, because this is going to be a lifestyle. All right. It's never going anywhere. It's never going anywhere. It's going to always be like this from here on out. You got to ask yourself, you know, are you going to have a problem with it? Would you rather stay out here? I hope not, but it's going to be an adjustment for everybody. All right. Nobody's going to have like their own space like that no more. And you shouldn't want to. I've talked to a lot of y'all, man. Y'all lonely as hell. Nobody to talk to. But you'd rather be lonely than be sitting here dealing with a heathen. You gotta understand, it ain't gonna be no heathens where we at. It's gonna be us. It's gonna be men and women of the Most High, man. So that's what's up. We all love the Lord, man. We all love Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. That's the glue. So you got to get it out of your head that you're going to be miserable. Oh, I don't want to be around them, and I don't want to. You got to get that out your head, man. All right? Look at you now. Are you happy now? No. This whole game is going to be flipped, man. You're going to have luxurious place to live in. Everybody belly going to be full. You ain't going to have to worry about no red notices. Water and lights getting cut off. All right? And no helicopter going to be getting shined in your damn room. Oh, that was for me. I grew up like that. All right. You know, if there's problems, if there's conflict, it's going to be handled by the word of the Lord. It's going to be a community for us to deal with things. All right. Ain't going to be no yelling and fuck you bitch and all that. No, we done with all that, man. That's out here. That's under the curses. We going to love each other. We going to talk to each other like we got some sense. Well, you know what? I didn't really like when you said this or how this happened. Then we gonna go from there. All right, gonna hear each other out. Okay, it's gonna be different attitudes and personalities to deal with. All right, children. Like I say, the 1/3 is gonna be a very special group because we the only ones that don't have to deal with this. The next generation and the one after that and the one after that, all that stuff's gonna be cycled out. The children after this generation, they're not going to know what it's like to grow up in the hood. They're not going to know what it's like to witness drive-bys and robberies and shit and break-in. They ain't going to know nothing about that. That's going to be a thing of the past. That's going to die with us. All right? So, once we get that rooted out, there's going to be generations that come. You know, I don't know how many, but like I say, Yahweh Shai said he's coming back for a church without spot or wrinkle. Those are the wrinkles. Those are the spots. Everything that we grew up with. All right, we're the only generation that's gonna have mixed families. All right, stepdaddies. All right, stepmamas, baby daddy, baby mamas. We coming out of all of that. We gotta erase all of that. He said he's coming back for a church without spot or wrinkle. All right, it's gonna be brothers, man. It's gonna be ox, man. That's gonna take in women that might have 2, 3, 4 kids, man. That's not his. We're gonna have to finish them off. We have to raise them and love them children like they are our own, because their daddy was a heathen. Either he's in jail out in the 2/3 land or strung out on dope or something. But if that mama is in the truth, those kids are your kids now. And we're gonna have the ability and the resources to take care of them properly. All right. Now, mamas, y'all gonna have to let it be too. All right. Now, ain't no man of the Lord gonna be here. He ain't gonna be no damn lion or nothing like that. But some of these kids is out of order, man. They out of control. So they're gonna have to be disciplined. All right. So just so y'all know. Now, if you're not cool with that, then you're gonna have to let it be known. You can stay out here and finish them yourself. Don't think you're gonna enter into a place with unruly ass kids fucking up the vibration, man. And then ain't nobody gonna say nothing to them, because that's a problem. That's a problem with a lot of women that if they got a quote-unquote stepfather. I know, because I've been in that position before. I've been in that position. But that's my son. Yeah, motherfucker, but you wasn't saying that shit when your ass getting supplied, though. All right? You want your punk ass kids to run shit in here, and you want somebody to sit down and be quiet, you can leave. Shit. I big everybody be sitting there dealing with your badass kids, man. Shit. Get the fuck out. But no, you want to sit here and reap the fucking benefits and have somebody let your tyrant ass your tyrant ass Jack Sparrow ass son, man, fuck that. No, that's not gonna go. All right? Now, ain't nobody gonna kill him. Ain't nobody gonna put him in the torture chamber. Nobody gonna draw and quarter his ass. All right? But he is gonna be brought under the men of the Lord. And you, some of you little fast mouth ass girls too, man. Man. Ooh, some of you young ladies, man. God damn. Ooh, you put a boy to shame. Fast, talking shit, don't obey, running roughshod all through the house, breaking shit up, daring somebody to do something. That's because you in this fucked up system out here where these punk ass police will get on your mama or daddy for putting a foot up your ass. All right? Some of y'all got it coming too, man. All right? Now, what else y'all do? I got to talk about it. Fucked up attitudes, flip mouth, talking back, eye rolling like you Thelma from Good Times, popping your goddamn neck. Nah, that shit ain't gonna be tolerated. We gonna have a place for y'all. All right, and look, mama, like I say, if you're not cool with it, with the men of the Lord getting your badass kids, all right, in order, then you need to stay where you at. Stay on the solo creep. Right? Nobody gonna be dealing. We men of the Lord, we don't mind being there and helping, because that's what it's gonna take. That's to get the spots out. Sometimes you get a dirty ass spot in your shirt, you gotta rub that shit out. Well, that's what happened with some of your kids, man. Some of your kids have lacked discipline. You done brought your ass home from work and shit, sleepy and tired. All right, and these kids pick up on that. They like, ooh, mama tired. She just want to go to bed. I'm gonna start fucking up. I ain't gonna do the dishes, I ain't gonna clean up. She gotta get up early in the morning, so she ain't gonna fuss too long because she wanna go to bed. And then I'm gonna keep fucking up. Oh no. We're gonna have all day to get your ass now. All right? So, just know that, children. Now, if you're good kids, you're respectable, you're loving, you pick up around the house, you do what you're supposed to do, and you ain't got, you don't talk back, you know, and you do what your mama tell you to do, hey, things are gonna be so good for you, man. Things can only get better for you. All right? They only gonna get better, you know? But if you're a fuck up, you gonna have everybody come down on your ass. All right? So, think about it, ladies. All right? Now, let's go to 1 Peter chapter 3. This clock to catch my ass. Now look what it says. This is gonna be this relationship wise, y'all. This protocol, right? Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands. Hear that? Subjection. That if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. All right? While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or putting on of apparel. Now, I ain't saying you can't do that. It's just saying don't let your adornment be that way. Don't think you're a woman of God because of what you wear. All right? Look at verse 4. But let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the power a great price. It's hard to find a woman that don't want to sit back and talk shit. Soft spoken, all right? Not this love and hip hop bullshit, all right? Some of y'all just don't know when to shut the fuck up. You don't, man. And it's gonna cost you, all right? Got that flip mouth. All right? None of that. Look at verse 5. For after this manner, in the old time, when the holy women also, who trusted in the power, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, being in subjection. All right? Subjection. It's a word y'all don't like. Well, I don't know about all that. Keep your ass out here. All right? This man getting ready to bring you in to his establishment and share it with you. All right? That's what's going to happen. Look what happened in verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. Call him Lord. Why? Because she knew the order. She knew that Abraham was her Lord, and then Abraham's Lord was Yahweh. All right? Look at it says, whose daughters you are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. You're not afraid to submit to him. You're not afraid to call him your Lord. You're not afraid to call him your king, because that's who the fuck he is, man. All right? We're not going to have it easy. All right? Now, look what it says. Likewise, what is the man supposed to be like? Verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. That's why I'm telling you, they ain't gonna get into no booty line talking about, yeah, man, I'm finna get me, man. I'm finna get me about 50 of them, man. I'm gonna get about 50. Yeah, you ain't gonna get 50, nigga. Start out with 3. You know, learn them. You know, I say no more than 5 or so. That's cool. All right? Dwell with them according to knowledge. You got to get to know them. Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Long as there's strife and fussing and arguing in the house, it's going to fuck up the game, man. All right? So, you brothers, y'all got to get yourselves together. Get your patience together. You aquas, y'all have to get together. It's going to be a change. Okay? It is. Y'all thought I was playing, right? Look at verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren. Be pitiful. Be courteous. All right? Be coming home. Hey, bitch, where my grits at? No, it ain't no. No. And look, we got shit in place for that too. For you brothers that think you're going to be coming in there trying to be the Ayatollah or rock and roller. If you show yourself to be a nigga, you can get treated like one. All right? So, it's going to be both sides. Whichever side falls to being wicked, that's the one that's going to get dealt with. All right? Everything going to be weighed out. All right? Said, be pitiful, be courteous. Verse 9. Not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing. All right? It's a blessing for us to be where we at. All right? It's a blessing for that. Okay? We ain't finna mar and destroy and mess up where we at, okay? With a lot of arguing and strife, man. We didn't just come out of hell itself, the belly of hell. We should be able to get along, all right? And not be fucking selfish, man. For he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil and his lips that speak no guile. You men, y'all gonna be the kings of your house, man. That means you're gonna have to be able to teach your virgins and your wives something. You're gonna have to be able to hold that house down by the Spirit of the Most High, man, in love and understanding, and you know what I mean. That's gonna be the oil to the machine, man. All right, that's just gonna be the oil to the machine. And they got some strong aquas out there. All right, said it before, I'll say it again. All right. They got some aquas out there that's strong in his word. So these women are going to need a man that's stronger than them. Well, she won't be able to lead them nowhere. So that's a cut to you brothers, all right? Y'all going to have to be, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be a task. It ain't going to be nothing like you just went in a house full of women. No. Because if they're stronger than you, they're going to end up running your ass over, right? So that's what I'm saying. The spots and the wrinkles going to have to be ironed out. Look at verse 11. Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers, but the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. You out there, look, I hope it's not some of y'all out there that's trying to be niggas and disguise yourself as men of the Lord. We're going to see through your ass like vodka, all right? We're going to know who's spiritual and who's not, man. It's not hard to spot most of the time. And I can give a fuck about how many scriptures you know. Man, I mean nothing. Some of you women too, some of you aqua, if y'all know scriptures, man, and you about as holy as a damn rattlesnake, man. It ain't about how many scriptures you know or how you put it down. That ain't got nothing to do with it. All right, what's got to do with it is how you carry yourself. All right, the character. All right, do you do good? Do you eschew evil? All right. Let me go back up here. Verse 4. But let it be the hidden man of the heart, in which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the powers a great price. Do you have a meek and quiet spirit? All right, and I don't mean you got to sit there like this all day. I'm talking about, are you combative? Are you argumentative? Are you accountable? Can you admit when you're wrong? Can you do that? If you caught dead to rights and you know you're wrong, will you admit it? Without no fucking excuses, man. All right, can you do that? Look at verse 10, 1 Peter chapter 3. For he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil and his lips that speak no guile, no trickery. You ox, man, y'all gonna have to tell the truth, man, at all times. Can't be found being no liar. And if you don't know something about the scripture, just say you don't know. You have to check it out. Don't quote something wrong trying to prove a point. All right, verse 11. Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil, trying to mislead, trying to be a nigger. He's against you. And who is he that will harm you if ye be followers of that which is good? All right, you got to follow that which is good. Verse 14. But and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. But sanctify the Lord power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. All right. Now this is kind of going away from the house. This has to do with us. This had to do with the apostle back in the ancient world right here. All right. He said to sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and always be ready to give an answer to every man to asketh you a reason for the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. So they had to defend their position in the ancient world. All right, we're not in that time right now. So as far as the family right now, all right, we're going to cut it off at verse 13. And who is he that will harm you if you be followers of that which is good? All right, so I want to move from here to Jeremiah chapter 20. When in verse 11, this is what the Father promised us back then during the Babylonian captivity and beyond. Starting at verse 11, he says, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. The expected end is coming. Then shall you call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search me with all your heart. That's what we're doing now. And I will be found of you, saith the Lord, and I will turn away your captivity. Look here. And I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places whither I have driven you. This is how you know that this wasn't written for back then, it's written for now. Because at that time, we hadn't been driven to all nations yet. Verse 14, Jeremiah 29, starting from the top. And I will be found of you, saith the Lord. We found them. And I will turn away your captivity. He's turning it away now. And I will gather you from all nations and from all the places whither I have driven you, saith the Lord. And I will bring you again into the place whence I caused you to be carried captive. Talking about Israel. Because ye have said, the Lord hath raised us up prophets in Babylon, know that thus saith the Lord of the king that sitteth upon the throne of David, and of all the people that dwelleth in this city, and of your brethren that are not gone forth with you into captivity. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will send upon them the sword and famine and the pestilence, and will make them like vile figs that cannot be eaten. They are so evil. We got some of them now. We deal with one every day. That's one of them that he's talking about. Vile. Fucking ass wouldn't listen. Got rejected. Look what he said. Verse 18. And I will persecute them with the sword, and with famine, and with pestilence, and will deliver them to be removed to all kingdoms of the earth, to be a curse and an astonishment and a hissing and a reproach among all the nations whither I have driven them. They everywhere. They got Ricos everywhere. All right? Verse 19. Why did he do this to them? Because they have not hearkened to my words, saith the Lord, which I sent unto them by my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, but ye would not hear, saith the Lord. So your works followed you into the next life, and that's why you blinded. But they got the nerve to try to say, I'm the crackpot. No. It's right here in the scriptures. Verse 20. Hear ye therefore the word of the Lord, all ye of the captivity, whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon. All right? That was under the Babylonian captivity under Nebuchadnezzar. But this is generationally. That wasn't the last one, because we still in captivity now. Proof and point. Verse 21. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, of Ahab the son of Kaliah, and of Zedekiah the son of Maaseiah, which prophesy a lie unto you in my name. Behold, I will deliver them into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and he shall slay them before your eyes. And he did that. You know why? Because Ahab and Zedekiah were telling the people that they were going to be delivered in 2 years' time. They were lying to him. All right? So the Most High put the spirit on Nebuchadnezzar to set them niggas on fire, both of them. Burnt them up. Verse 22. Here's the proof. And of them shall be taken up a curse by all the captivity of Judah which are in Babylon, saying, the Lord make thee like Zedekiah and like Ahab, whom the king of Babylon roasted in the fire. Roasted them like Cornish hens, set their ass on fire, alive. Verse 23. Because they have committed villainy in Israel, and have committed adultery with their neighbors' wives, and have spoken lying words in my name, which I have not commanded them. Even I know, and I'm a witness, saith the Lord. So every lie that these bastards tell on here, Most High is aware of it. He's going to get them in due time. Thus shalt thou also speak to Shemaiah the Nehelamite, saying, thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, saying, because thou hast sent letters in thy name unto all the people that are at Jerusalem, to Zephaniah the son of Maaseiah the priest, and to all the priests, the Lord hath made thee priests in the stead of Jehoiada the priest, that ye should be officers in the house of the Lord, for every man that is mad and maketh himself a prophet, that thou shouldest put him in prison and in the stocks. Now therefore, why hast thou not reproved Jeremiah of Anatoth, which maketh himself a prophet to you? Jeremiah was telling the truth. For therefore he sent unto us in Babylon, saying, this captivity is long. Build ye houses, and dwell in them, and plant gardens, and eat the fruit of them. Jeremiah went and counteracted the lies of these Ahab and Zedekiah. He said, we ain't going to be here no 2 years. We're going to be here for a long ass time. Build your houses, all right, and dwell in them, and plant gardens, and eat the fruit of them. And Zephaniah the priest read this letter in the ears of Jeremiah the prophet. Then came the word of the Lord unto Jeremiah, saying, send to all of them of the captivity, saying, thus saith the Lord concerning Shemaiah the Nehelamite, because that Shemaiah hath prophesied unto you, and I sent him not, and he caused you to trust in a lie. Therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, I will punish Shemaiah the Nehelamite and his seed. He shall not have a man to dwell among this people, neither shall he behold the good that I will do for my people, said the Lord, because he have taught rebellion against the Lord. See, to be teaching the law of Moses right now is rebellion against the Father. It's rebellion. All right? Flat out rebellion. Let me get a precept. This is All right. This is Jeremiah 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastures, saith the Lord. Therefore thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. You have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their fold, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith the Lord. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and the king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. All right. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. And this is the name whereby he shall be called, the Lord our righteousness. So that's where we're headed, y'all. All right. This captivity is almost over. All right. So we got to come into it with the right attitude. Can't be selfish. We got to learn an entirely new way of life. This is what it means to be an Israelite. All right. Think about it. Think about what we're not going to have no more once this generation passes. All right. No more drugs. No more alcohol abuse. No more baby daddies. No more baby mamas. No more child support. No more courts. All right. No more none of that. No more children growing up without the love of a godly father. No more of that. No more of our young ladies growing up without any idea of how a man is supposed to treat a woman. All right. That's why a lot of our women go off, man, because they've never seen it. That's what this devil did. He took our ability to show our children how we're supposed to live together. That's the poison. And then generation after generation after generation, it persistently gets worse. We're going to undo that. All right. No more starving. No more worried about putting bills for food or food for gas. No more trying to find a babysitter. No more wondering if your child is going to be in a bad position, if they're going to be raped or taken advantage of or molested. All right. All that's going to be done away with, because we're going to be unified, man. Right. That's what we're working towards. So if you're not with that program, you can stay out here. Hope that wouldn't be your answer. We went through everything else, man. You know, so I don't think I can milk this cow anymore. All right. It's titty flat. So I guess we'll move on from here, and we'll go into some more scriptures on the next one. All right. So I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahushai. All praises due. Peace and salutations to you out there, R.O.I and AUSTERE family. It's Brother Matt with another one. All right. Stay tuned for the next video. All right. Matthias out. Shalom.